Yeah, guys. My name is Wes, and today we're going to be checking out a video by the NA. Hello, guys. My name is Wes, and today we're looking at a video by the Internet Anarchist about Lacari, a streamer that recently was outed as a creepo PDF file by literally himself. He quite literally on live streamed himself opening up one of his old text documents that had a bunch of, let's say, sus links in it, quite bad links. I saw the clip. He tried to play it off as if a virus happened, but he just had many links of some very sus stuff. If you like my rantings, my ramblings, my yada yadas, please like, comment, subscribe. Let's get on to that video. Thank you, Internet Anarchist, for the video. Let's go.
On Twitch, we have witnessed time and time again that it only takes a single moment for it to all be destroyed. One slip up, one lapse in judgment, or even one forgotten notepad window, and the entire house of cards can come tumbling down. On the 22nd
Diddy 2.0, by the way. Diddy 2.0.
of January 2026, a popular Twitch streamer known as Lacari was live in front of his audience, doing what he has done for over a decade. He was playing League of Legends, entertaining thousands of viewers, and living the dream of being a mid to high tier streamer. However, within 5 seconds, everything changed. While multitasking, he accidentally opened a notepad file that revealed something incredibly dark and possibly extremely illegal. This split-second moment wasn't just something embarrassing, but something that would set the internet ablaze and completely destroy his career and possibly even his life. And if it wasn't for the file opening in the first place that did it, it was his reaction afterwards. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving into the Lacari situation, how a 5-second slip-up destroyed his career, and why this may have been hidden in plain sight the entire time. But to fully understand the depth and depravity of—
Which, wild. Like, wild if true. Plain sight the entire time? And nobody noticed it until his slip up? That is kind of concerning.
the situation, we first have to learn about who Lacari is in the first place. Prior to the recent events that transpired, Lacari was a celebrated figure in the gaming world. His journey began over a decade ago in 2012, a time when the online streaming world was only just becoming a thing. It's also worth noting that Lacari was by no means an overnight success. Like many, he started small and stayed small for over 5 years, as it wasn't until 2017 when he truly began to carve out his own space in the online world, not just as a gamer, but as a personality. Lacari was known as a speedrunner and a highly skilled player across a variety of difficult and competitive—
Bro sped ran his career death. 5 seconds. Whoops.
games, such as League of Legends, Genshin Impact, and Tekken. Over the next few years, Lacari didn't simply play games, but he began networking with other more established streamers. Throughout the 2020s, Lacari had established himself as a mid to high tier streamer on Twitch, with his channel averaging around 1,500 concurrent viewers, with peak viewership going above 10,000 viewers during major streams.
Decent.
He also successfully
Nice.
integrated himself into one of the most powerful social
Excuse me? I never saw this clip. What the crap is going on? Yes, I had to censor myself. Too early in the video.
in the Twitch streaming industry, the Austin-based streamer ecosystem. He became a regular guest on Asmongold's streams and entered the orbit of major creators like Mizkif and Esfand. These collaborations enabled Lacari to cement his status as not just a random streamer, but as a genuine friend and collaborator of the gaming organization OTK. The association was strong enough that by May 2023, during a Mizkif stream, Lacari jokingly unofficially joined OTK in chat, solidifying his place in the group's lore.
I'll join, pay me. Okay, Lacari's on OTK. That's the announcement, chat. Lax on OTK. That's it. That was the announcement for today. Lax on OTK. That was easy. All right, Lax, I'll pay you. That was easy.
Crazy.
He's on. He did it.
In the extremely
Crazy
volatile
announcement.
world of content creation, this was truly the sweet spot. He was essentially living the dream, playing video games for a living and earning lucrative income, yet without the suffocating levels of fame that makes a normal life impossible. He had the friends, the clout, and the stability that millions of aspiring creators chase, but often never catch. He had spent 15 years building the perfect life, but it would only take 5 seconds to undo all that work. The 22nd of January 2026 started just like any other day for lacari. He was live on Twitch grinding League of Legends just as he had done countless times before. To the thousands watching, it was just another stream from their favorite streamer. A moment during this stream, however, would completely change everything. While attempting to multitask, lacari opened Windows Notepad and revealed something deeply disturbing.
Oh, new text 2026 variant, favorite channel. All, I'm guessing that's couples because folder couples teens. 1500 JBT video. What the heck is 1500 JBT? Is that... No, videos. That can't be some sort of cryptocurrency. That wouldn't make sense to be a crypto. What is JBT?
In the past, this action would have been harmless. However, a recent Windows update has introduced a new feature that displays a history of recently opened files and tabs directly within the Notepad app. As the Notepad window popped up on the stream, it didn't just show a blank page. For a few seconds, it displayed a list of URLs and file names that lacari had previously accessed.
Let me at least add way to the list of champions that I like.
We'll rip that off screen.
Fuck.
For obvious reasons, I can't show exactly what the notepad contained on YouTube.
Girls and animals. Okay, crazy. I'm gonna guess that, yeah, that's definitely Lolicon teens. Lolicon 3D covers and links inside. More teen sites. Pure... That... I'm not sure what pure teens is. Okay. Real family... Oh. Real family noobs? I'm not sure what that word is. Download links and screens. VIP JBT folder, full rare collections, update. Again, what's JBT? VIP passwords, discounts, all teen sites. Okay. Moving on.
But it contained file names and links with suggestive words involving minors, animals, and other clearly illegal themes. The reaction was instantaneous. While lacari continued to sit in his chair acting like nothing had happened, the clip was already being captured, cut, and uploaded onto pages such as r/livestreamfail, Twitter, and even Kiwi Farms. Within minutes of the clip being spread, internet detectives began investigating the links visible and confirmed the nature of the material. What they found was said to be extremely disturbing to say the least. When watching the clip closely, there is a distinct split second where lacari seems to realize the gravity of the mistake. His expression shifts rapidly as he looks at the notepad window and the contents within, followed by a moment of pure silent panic where the realization probably hit that he may have just ruined his life. Yet, in a move that baffled everyone watching, he didn't end the stream. Despite the visible panic and the chat beginning to spiral, lacari continued streaming, choosing to stay live and respond to the situation in real time. This decision would unfold about as well as you would expect, turning into a complete disaster. During the stream, lacari attempted to laugh off the situation as if it was a minor misunderstanding, pun intended. His chat, however, were no longer interested in the game, but instead were fixated on the suspicious notepad file, specifically one tab that had been spotted labeled 1500 JBT files. According to the livestream fail subreddit, JBT
Oh my gosh. I've heard the term before. Why did I not put two and two together? I am so tired. That is crazy.
For jailbait teens.
No, not bro.
Lacari's
Monster.
response to
He's
the
a
whole
monster.
situation was
Creepo.
a frantic series of excuses that only served to incriminate himself even further. His initial defense was to claim that someone had linked the file in his chat, implying that he was a victim of a bad click. This explanation
I'm gonna just call him a large streamer. Don't pretty much all period.end streamers have it set so no random chatter can put links in chat? Wasn't that already a thing? If not, like, it's limited to like VIPs and mods, so you'd be blaming one of your VIPs or mods for putting said link in chat. That is quite interesting. Again, 1,500 people, even if it's not a default setting, by then you would be making it so not just anybody can put links in your chat. So that is a crazy accusation to give to your chat.
Fell apart instantly under scrutiny, as it failed to explain why he had seemingly saved the content into a dedicated notepad file on his hard drive, let alone one with such a specific and incriminating file name. Once lacari realized that narrative wasn't going to convince his audience, he pivoted to a second, even less believable excuse. He claimed the file had automatically downloaded while he was browsing the web.
Did I
Yeah,
not, like,
sure.
deny that I didn't download shit. I didn't know what was
Don't
in there.
be sad
Like,
that your career is over. Be happy that IT happened. XQCL. Don't be sad that your career is over. Be happy that IT happened. XQCL. Jesse vindicated. Jesse vindicated. Jesse vindicated.
how does it end up there? Okay,
Skill
let me
issue.
explain what happened. All right, I was surfing
Age
the
isn't the
site.
issue, it's
Okay,
just-
the shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a download, just got downloaded. I opened up the fucking text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text
excuse me?
document. I deleted the text document. I deleted it.
Wouldn't it be crazy that, you know, web browsers would have this bug that they're just unpromptu downloading things? Hi, I'm in somewhat of an IT nerd-ish, teehee. That would be a huge security hole / flaw. And to my knowledge, Google Chrome doesn't, because, well, hey, I'm a Google Chrome user. Brave doesn't. I used Brave. Firefox doesn't. I've used Firefox. Yeah, something tells me that's some high-tier BS. The web browsers don't work like that. That'd be a huge security hole. Massive, massive, massive issue if they would just unpromptu download things. Moving on.
But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times.
I'm not using Windows 11, so I can't attest to that. But that seems like a bug that, if it were real, it would have been fixed, you know, a while ago. Because I'm sure people have used Notepad quite a bit since Windows 11 has been like, hey guys, I'm the new kid on the block, come use me. Like, seriously. There'd be no way that this bug would still be existing at this point in time, to be realistic. I'm calling BS on that. Massive amount of
That's what
BS.
happened. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking hard drive, bro. Like,
3 terabytes of hentai? Oh, excuse me? How? Bro is an insane gooner. Holy crap. How'd you get to that amount? Pictures aren't even, like, megabytes. You download a picture from the internet, it's not even typically, like, a megabyte. Like, how many do you got? Do you have a bunch of video or something? Like, I'm gonna stop asking questions. Continuing.
why? Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit, you don't fucking
That's
want
not
it.
how
you
it
fucking
works.
delete it, and that's just what happened, man. Okay? Like, that's what happened. I'm sorry, all right? Like, I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on, please.
No,
As
we're
his
not
audience
moving on.
immediately pointed out, if modern web browsers were silently auto-downloading text files full of illegal URLs without user consent, it would be a global cybersecurity crisis.
What did I just
not
say?
an isolated
What did I
glitch on
just
one
say?
streamer's PC.
What did
Whilst
I
this
just
already
say?
seemed like rock bottom, lacari would only continue to dig his grave when the chat pressured him to open his recent files list in Notepad again to prove his innocence. Lacari agreed, likely hoping to show the incriminating files were gone. Instead, he revealed a screen that looked like a panic-induced cover-up. This is
Text document, new text document, 3, new text document, 2026 variety games, not scam, all couples links inside still there, new text document 4, unhandled exception, It's not normal as a document. New text document 5. Fap for fun. Read me. Read me EG. What the fat for fun? That is interesting.
Suspicious document was still there, but it was now buried under a list of freshly created empty files named new text document. And one of the files involving JBT was also somehow missing.
Fap for fun? Fap for fun is Thai site.
Interesting.
The internet immediately saw right through it, with viewers on Reddit mocking the attempt of covering it up. As one user put it, he was trying to hide stuff and still effed up. To make matters even worse, a viewer suggested that if the file had truly been deleted, it wouldn't open. Lacari, trying to prove it was gone, clicked the file and it opened, proving live on stream that the material was still sitting on his hard drive.
Click couples and it won't open if it's deleted. Okay, well, I 100% fucking deleted it, so it shouldn't open, right?
Realize, even if he did delete it for the stream, there are countless, even free programs, let alone 1,500 viewers. I have to say, he's at least making a couple of grand just on Twitch subs, not including ad revenue, whatever he does outside of that stuff. He can afford even the paid for software pretty easily to recover data. Because when you delete something, it's not gone. All deletion does of data, when you say, hey, right click, delete, it tells the actual, let's just call it a mini computer on your storage device, hey, this data here, it doesn't matter anymore. You can write over it. You can just write over it. Don't worry about keeping it refreshed. Just write data over it. It doesn't matter anymore. It's basically not an index, just like how the deep web works. Deep web is non-indexed sites, not indexed by Google, not indexed by normal search engines. Just as that works, when you delete data, it just de-indexes the data. And then whatever data comes back on can overwrite it. That's basically how that is. But realistically, realistically, he can recover it even if he did delete it. So still, chom.
It opened, what?
By this
Didn't
point,
delete
the
it.
atmosphere in his stream had turned hostile. His moderation team, the people responsible for protecting him, began to turn on him. They stopped deleting comments and banning users, allowing the chat
Address
to be
the
overrun with
elephant.
text-to-speech
Address the
donations, calling
elephant.
him a PDF file.
Pedophile, 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 pedophile.
The total collapse of his support system was cemented when one of his own moderators resigned mid-stream, typing a message that read, "End your stream, dude, this isn't funny. This isn't a joke or something you can laugh
You're
off.
done.
I hoped that this
He's
somehow was a
done.
mistake or a virus, but it's looking real bad. You need to get help. I'm unmodding myself and unassociating with
Justifiably
you. Peace."
so,
In the middle of
justifiably
everything
so.
falling apart, Lacari was clearly panicking and totally lost. He actually turned to Grok, Elon Musk's AI chatbot, and asked it live on stream whether possessing Thai was even legal in Texas. And he did this right in front of the same people already accusing him of having illegal stuff. It was next level self-destruction. The guy basically jumped straight into a hole and kept digging.
No. Bro didn't jump into the hole. He saw the hole, was like, hey, that's not deeper. Threw some dynamite in it, let it blow up a couple of times, and then he dove head first. That's exactly what happened.
On your PC in Texas illegal, Brock. 43K, and that's
You're
if they
fucked.
think it's like, oh my fucking god.
While
I would hope, for our sake, I would hope that 43,000 is per instance, because being that he's got 3 terabytes, even if, let's just say, 95% of the images are completely legal, no nuance, no nothing, there's still 5% there, which could be hundreds of images, if not thousands of images, that would hit him for that. And then that's every instance. 43,000. That's a little insane. Like 43,000 times 1,000. I don't know numbers, but that's definitely over 500,000. That's definitely touching 1,000,000 for this fine. So, per se, if it's for instance, bro is definitely fucked. Deservingly so, though. To be honest, deservingly
Kari
so.
was fighting a losing battle in his own chat. The wider internet was already dissecting his excuses. Fellow streamer Quinn69 took it upon himself to test lacari's claims technically. He attempted to replicate the glitch in his own stream to see if a deleted notepad file would still appear in the recent tab. Upon opening the program, he was able to debunk lacari's excuse almost immediately, proving that the file's persistence meant that it hadn't been simply auto-downloaded and deleted as claimed.
Delete. Okay.
Somebody's lying.
No, it's not there. I mean,
Lacari is a predator.
Simultaneously, the internet began digging into lacari's history, and what they found makes it seem like lacari may have been hiding his alleged preferences in plain sight. They resurfaced old clips that suddenly took on a much darker context. One notable instance was a lie detector segment where lacari jokingly admitted to liking lolly content. Whilst this moment was originally played for laughs, it is now being scrutinized as a disturbing admission of guilt.
Do you like lollies?
Yes.
Oh no! He didn't even try and hide it. I mean, there's a lie detector there. They're not 100% accurate, but still, he didn't even try and hide it. He was just out with it. That is insane. No.
But not like that.
Honestly, I don't know if it's worse that he didn't try and hide it, or that he just brought it out like that so quickly, like, yes, I like Ali. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Holy fuck. What does that even mean?
I mean, his shit's spiked, but I think it's just But the most damaging blows to lacari's reputation came from his own circle, the Austin streamer ecosystem, which, as we discussed earlier, played a major role in his rise. During the stream, lacari attempted to drag Asmongold into the controversy, claiming he had messaged him to simply—
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, I guess I cut it off
keep
early.
that kind of stuff on another PC.
Asmon messaged me, said, bro, you need a separate PC
That's
for
bad.
that stuff. Oh my god.
Asmongold immediately took to Twitter to clarify his statement, writing that he had only seen a censored version of the clip and had no idea of the depravity of the actual files when he made the comment.
Hey,
he then
context
went on to
matters.
distance himself and his organization.
Again, this shows that context matters. I was just about to go off how Asmongold, like, hey, what the fuck, man? Context matters. Context definitely matters.
From lacari on stream, stating that lacari was never an official member of OTK and was merely a friend of the group, and that they had nothing to do with his actions.
Day before yesterday, we did a podcast with him, and like last night I was like, oh, we need to for sure upload this, but now I'm looking at what happened, I'm like, oh, maybe not, right? Why does OTK have so much drama? Shut the f up. Lacari was never even in OTK. He was just one of our friends. Like, what are you talking about? OTK, you're gonna drag OTK into this. We didn't have anything to do with this. I guess like probably there's gonna be like 50,000 people are gonna come into chat. People are associating you with friends with Tecton Lacari because you're part of it. Well, I mean, if he gets investigated, they're gonna find out all of his links. And so I say, you know what? I welcome that. You know, I have nothing to do with it. So why would I be worried? Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, the shit just really stresses me out, man. It sucks. It does. It really sucks.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Fuck. You know, like, I don't know what else to say. Right? I mean, like, honestly, it does. Like, I don't really... Fuck. It's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. Like, and
crazy.
I don't want to get involved in it. I don't want to make, and I'm gonna be real, guys. I've already got one defamation lawsuit in the chamber. I don't need to be double barreling this shit, okay?
As a final measure, Asmongold also announced the cancellation of an upcoming podcast episode that was featuring lacari.
There's gonna be probably a lot of people that will come in the chat and they want me to talk about the Lacari stuff. Obviously, I think it's really weird and bad. I don't want to make any decisions and judgments for a legal reason. All I'm saying is that I think that if there needs to be an investigation, I hope there is one, and I don't want to have anything to fucking do with it. I'll tell you that. And also, we had Lacari on the podcast a couple of days ago. Safe to say, Allcraft is not going to come out this week. Sorry, guys. That's it.
Mizkif, another central figure in the group, took an even more aggressive stance against lacari, threatening to sue lacari for falsely claiming Mizkif sent him the files.
Why would you stream
Actually, Mizkif linked it to me.
Oh my god, nah, I get how bad Mizkif is, but that's a step and above accusing him to be a predator like that, let alone accusing him of sending you predatory links like that. That's a step and above. That's evil. As much of a piece of crap as I'm aware of Mizkif is, that's low. That's way low. Wow. Oh, heck no.
You did.
Okay. Nice. That is absolutely defamation, and I will be suing you for that.
Ghost put those. Okay.
Wait. How many people? Is that 4,000? I gotta like.
First
Deep
off,
blur, please.
you're a fucking retard.
That's 5,000. That's over 5,000 people he said that to. Dude, bro's cooked. I hope Mizkif sues him into the ground. At this point, the evidence is damning enough. I do not feel bad in saying this. Well, for one, I must qualify what I'm about to say. Predators aren't humans. They don't have human rights. They don't deserve anything. They deserve less than nothing. Cough, cough, Cyrex, Nova Online. Lacari's now in that same boat. They deserve nothing. Period. Dot. End. End of story. So, that being said, he deserves to be thrown through a wood chipper feet first. Yes, I'm part of the wood chipper party. Come join us. We're kind of against individuals like this. He deserves to be thrown through the prison system head first. You know, we got to get some good prison justice. If nothing of substance happens within a decent period of time, he should be thrown under the prison through a wood chipper feet first. As slow as possible, but as fast as let's just say as fast as it needs to be to work. Slow enough that it prolongs the time, fast enough that it goes quick enough that it's not excruciating for everybody else around, per se. But hey, moving on, Lacari's not human. Lacari's a monster. Lacari deserves less than nothing. If you think otherwise, there's some mental evaluation that you must do. Why are you the one sticking up for a predator? They are less than human. No predator deserves to be sharing this mortal plane with us. It's a detriment to us and a possible danger for children all around. So again, Lacari is not human. If you think otherwise or believe otherwise, there's something wrong with you and you need to check yourself into a mental institution. I'm being honest. I don't make the rules. I just parrot the rules. Moving on, though.
Idiots.
Because the files weren't on my PC.
You literally just called me a pedophile. If you don't think I'm suing you, Lacari, for everything you just had,
Sue him into the ground.
Mind. That's insane what you just said. Insane.
That is crazy.
You just fucking called me a pedophile.
He also went a step further, threatening to pull the internet logs from the time they lived together to prove his own innocence and further incriminate Lacari.
What if he was telling that stuff when he lived with you? You gotta report him yourself? Bro, I really hope that's not the case, man. I will take whatever action's needed. I'm gonna
do it.
TNT.
Other major streamers, including Soda Poppin', also addressed the situation live, expressing disgust and completely distancing themselves from their former peer.
Insane. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, woke up, just a couple Reddit threads. Vicky was like, hey, have you seen LSF? I'm like, no, what's going on? Lacari. What'd Lacari do? I was like, oh man, top LSF post. Ooh, this looks awful. And then I scrolled down, I'm like, another one. Wait, another one. How much content did this guy put out while being like outed as potentially a file? I mean, fuck. It's looking like philia, or at least
not just looking like it. It looks like it. It smells like it. It's shaped like it. It looks like it. It smells like it. It walks like it. It exists like that, it vibes like that. So something tells me, bro's a pedo. Just gotta say, it walks, it talks, it smells, it looks. Come on, come on, come on. He's not gonna be afforded a defamation lawsuit after he gets sued into the ground by Mizkif. So, what risk do you realistically got? Realistically speaking, just come out and say it. Dude, bro's a pedo. I fully support you.
The notepad, and they just scrolling. And the thing is, he streamed the whole thing. He actually dug a hole straight down to like China, fucking Lolly Town. Actually just kept digging. Crazy.
The final nail in the coffin came from the YouTube commentary community when Penguin Zero, aka Moist Critical, released a video covering the situation, titled "This Twitch streamer situation is disgusting," where he brought the situation to the attention of mainstream YouTube audiences.
The links are censored there, but apparently a lot of people have taken the plunge into looking up a lot of what was revealed here through the lacari leaks, and what they have found is beyond heinous. Like, this is some evil shit we're talking about here. And after this happened, his stream was calling him out on it, and most people expected him to end the stream, to like hide the evidence, nuke it, basically banish it to the Shadow Realm and hope that people didn't have enough time to dig into it. Lacari, on the other hand, cooked up a different kind of scheme. He streamed for multiple hours after this happened, and just fucking face-tanked everybody that was digging into it, and all the people that were rightfully calling him out for how deplorable the shit they found in there was.
Charlie concluded the video stating,
"It does not look good. This looks fucking awful."
the consequences of the stream went far beyond embarrassment or the loss of his social circle. Lacari was banned from Twitch, stripping him of his primary income source and the audience he had spent over a decade building. He was also preemptively banned from Kick, which usually acts as a safe haven for banned streamers. To be honest, it's not looking good for Lacari. What started as
it shouldn't. Oh, hey. There's also that one too. We may get to him in the future. But that being said, lacari is a pedo. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's not like I'm gonna get sued for defamation. I heavily like it. It smells like it. It walks like it. It exists like it. So, dude, bro's definitely a pedo. But that being said, guys, if you enjoy my rantings, my ramblings, my yappenings, please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my other socials. They're linked below. I have some big plans for the future. Please follow. Please watch my videos. Watch time helps. Please watch my videos. As bad as they could be, I'm hoping to work towards being able to pay an editor. So please like, comment, subscribe. Do all three of those. That helps with engagement. That'll get more people coming. As soon as I can pay for an editor, just as Jellywig said, pump up them numbers, the quality will get better. So pump up my numbers, and the quality will get better. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Stay safe.